Is the issue of gay marriage ever come up at any of these tea parties? Do you
A few people asked us about it, and we both agree that we don't agree with gay marriage. We have different views on things. I think you believe civil unions.
I believe that the government should be out of marriage completely. I believe that everyone should be recognized as a civil union, men, women, and men and women, and then go get married at your church, go have your ceremony with your family. But why is it the government's business to be involved in marriage? Everyone's equal.
And for the parts that aren't taken care of with that, like right now, like visitation rights, Social Security, everything like that, I think we should first off revamp the tax structure, drop most taxes, have everybody file singly, and then let contract law take care of the rest with power of attorney, visitation, everything like that.
And contract law is
And
specifically...
then, let the actual ceremony be a private/social thing instead of something that the government has to be part of.
And whereas
I don't need them to license my relationships.
Yeah, and when it comes to marriage and the Constitution, marriage is not in the Constitution, but the power of contract law is enumerated in the Constitution. So marriage is, when you get recognized with your license, it is a contract. You're recognized equally under the law. So, let's abolish the whole marriage thing and just follow what the Constitution says. You have the right to enter contracts freely.
Let me ask you, what's the harder closet to come out of?
Oh, definitely the conservative closet out of the gay bars. They call us Jewish Nazis, Auntie Toms, all sorts of fun stuff like that. I've had people not talk to me, purposely bump into me because they know I'm a little outspoken in my beliefs. Whereas they could go and brag about, the latest leftist thing and nobody bats an eye. But when somebody says, hey, well, you know what? Maybe we should get rid of the income tax. They're like, oh, you're one of those evil, rabid Nazis.
Yeah. We went to Woody's a while ago, and we were talking about politics and taxes and the Constitution and all that, and we were getting yelled at from all sides about it, from the bartenders, from the other gay guys in there. And I mean, I'm not shy to come out of the closet either way. I'm going to be myself no matter what anybody thinks of me. But it's just so sad that people can't recognize that everybody is an individual, everybody is an American, and it doesn't matter whether you're black, white, conservative, liberal, gay, it doesn't even matter. It's that you're an American citizen and you have the right to live your life independently.
And that's how we have our rights, as individuals, not as any members of a protected class or non-protected class. We're American citizens, and that's what counts.
So you've been to other tea parties. Have you witnessed any bigotry at any tea parties?
No.
I'm more welcomed again being at a tea party with. I went to the 9/12 tea party with my sign. It had the gay pride flag, the equality flag, the Glaston flag, and the American flag. It said "Gay Proud Conservative American." Everyone was shaking my hand. Thank you. Great to have your support. Go to a gay bar, you get kicked out almost. It's ridiculous.
Not quite kicked out.
Yeah, well,
socially ostracized.
Socially, you're a loser.
But you know what? I'm fine with that. That way they can self-segregate themselves from me. I know who not to talk to.
And the funny thing is, with talking to a lot of the gay community, is without saying specifically conservative or Republican those words, you describe to them what I stand for, as in being an autonomous individual, limited government intrusion into my life and all that. And they totally agree with you. And then you say you might be a Republican or a conservative, and they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that." They don't.
There's a stigma attached, and I don't understand why the Democrats don't have that stigma too. Like Defense of Marriage Act, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, were both enacted under Clinton, not Bush. Bush actually expanded some sort of federal benefits to partners of gay federal workers toward the end of his term, but that's not played up in the gay press. The local. What's the gay news? Philadelphia Gay News. The editor every week has some sort of. The cartoon is always bashing conservatives, sometimes specifically like log cabin Republicans, being Uncle Toms, and there's always some sort of editorial about how evil conservatives are and everything like that. And then there's a slanted question that they'll ask people on the streets, and it's always supporting some sort of liberal thing, and they rarely ever publish a conservative answer to a leftist question.